go before we're racing. You can really feel the tension. Go!
You're quite far back, you're running an 18th. You're in 9th place. Fastest you've been to the second sector in this session. 5th position, 5th position. Your tyres are reading green on the condition indicator. You should have optimum grip levels now. You're doing well. That's the best time you've achieved through Sector 1. Great time through Sector 2. Keep it up. You're currently in 4th place.
Alonso is on a charge now. His last lap time was a 1:12.62. That's noticeably quicker than Trulli. He's lapping at the high end of 1:13, dipping down into the low 1:14s. Lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Alonso leads. In second, it's Trulli. That's a gain of 2 places. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Monteiro is 4th. He was in the lead earlier. Michael Schumacher 5th. Fisichella 6th. He's moved up from 8th. Schumacher 7th. And Button 8th. There's a nice tussle shaping up for 5th place. Michael Schumacher has been out on the tarmac for a while. His pit stop must be due in the next couple of laps. There's a real possibility for Fisichella here.
I suspect he'll be in first though, so he'll need a very good in and out lap and something special from his mechanics. It's always possible they may opt to short-foot him. Michael Schumacher finishes the lap in fine style. The gap stands at 1 second.
A third of the way into this Grand Prix, Alonso leads. In second, it's Trulli. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Monteiro is 4th. We can see the mechanics preparing from our commentary box window.
Fisichella's not going to take it lying down. He's starting to push on now. He's reduced the gap by another 1/10 of a second.
Second sector, your best so far this session.
Michael Schumacher knows he has to respond, and he's doing just that. He's opened up the gap by another 2/10 of a second.
Fisichella comes into the pits.
Good final sector, your best so far this session.
We're on lap 6. Alonso leads. In second, it's Trulli. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Monteiro is 4th. Michael Schumacher 5th. Ralf Schumacher 6th. 7th is Button.
This is the lap you stop. Schedule stop on this lap.
Fisichella is away.
Keep an eye on your car condition indicator. The tyres are showing signs of wear and this will affect grip. Second position.
Fisichella completes a good second sector. He's slowly closing in. The margin has shrunk by another 10.
You made great time in that final sector.
the halfway mark. Trulli leads. Monteiro is second. Michael Schumacher third. Button is fourth. He's up from seventh.
This is the lap you stop. Schedule stop on this lap.
We can see plenty of activity down in the Ferrari garage now.
Michael Schumacher knows he has to respond, and he's doing just that. The split is now stretched out to 27 seconds.
Great time through Sector 2. Keep it up.
Michael Schumacher is building up a healthy advantage. The gap is 27 seconds.
There's been an incident at turn 15. It's Trulli! His race is over today, and he's not happy with that. Monteiro is involved in that as well. He sustained quite a bit of damage to his rear wing there. He may be able to get it back to the pits and replace it, but it's going to cost him a lot of time. Michael Schumacher exits the pits.
Take it easy out there until the tyres are shown as green on the indicator. Whilst they're blue, you'll have less traction.
Schumacher keeps his opponent behind him. Fisichella has missed his chance.
Ease off in Sector 3. There's been an incident and yellow flags are out, so don't overtake until you've seen the green flag.
Has picked up the pace. That's his best lap today. His previous lap time was 1:13.46. That's a fair bit faster than Alonso. He's lapping in the high 127s, dipping into the low 128s.
You are currently holding second position.
We're at 2/3 race distance. Alonso leads. Monteiro is second. In third place is Villeneuve. Montoya fourth. He's moved up from 8th. Michael Schumacher 5th. Fisichella 6th. 7th is Button. That's a gain of 2 places. And in 8th is Coulthard. Alonso is on a charge now. His previous lap time was 1:13 on the dot. Slower than that is Monteiro. He's been lapping in the low 125s.
Five laps remaining.
We're now 3/4 of the way into this race. Alonso leads. Monteiro is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Fourth, Michael Schumacher. Fisichella 5th. He's moved up from 6th. Jenson Button in 6th. Villeneuve is in 7th. And in 8th is Coulthard. That's a gain of 1 place. Alonso is on a charge now. His last lap time was a 1:12.74. Slower than that is Monteiro. He's lapping in the low 1:14s. Let's take a look at the current top 8 positions. Alonso leads. Monteiro is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Fourth, Michael Schumacher. Fisichella fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. David Coulthard is seventh. And Massa is eighth.
Michael Schumacher is pushing himself a bit harder. The question is, at this late stage, does he have the skill to catch him? At this moment, Montoya needs to stay focused. The gap currently stands at 1.7 seconds. Montoya is fastest through sector 3. The gap has grown to precisely 2 seconds.
Good final sector. Your best so far this session.
As we head into the final few laps, Alonso leads. Monteiro is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya.
Montoya continues to push hard, once again stretching the lead over his opponent. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second. Michael Schumacher knows he has to respond, and he's doing just that. The gap has decreased to 1.7 seconds. He's raised his game, Montoya, and the fight is most definitely on. At present, the gap between them is 2 seconds.
Let's see who the top 8 drivers are. Alonso leads. Monteiro is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Fourth, Michael Schumacher. Fisichella fifth.
Montoya continues to push hard, once again stretching the lead over his opponent. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second.
According to our computers, the tyres are accumulating some wear now. Just keep an eye on it.
Michael Schumacher knows he has to respond, and he's doing just that. He's closed the gap by another 2/10 of a second. Race leader Alonso has started his final lap.
Fernando Alonso is on his final lap. Looks like he can take the win.
It's been a stunning drive from Alonso. The team settled on a one-stop strategy for this race. He's raised his game, Montoya, and the fight is most definitely on. The gap has now grown to 2.3 seconds. With just 1 lap to go, it looks like Schumacher is still hungry for a place. Does he have enough time left to make his mark though? We'll soon see. He started on pole, but it's still testimony to his driving skills that he's at the head of the pack on the last lap of the race. Montoya continues to push hard, once again stretching the lead over his opponent. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second. It's good to see that his car performed well to carry him this far. Michael Schumacher knows he has to respond, and he's doing just that. At present, the gap between them is 2 seconds. There it is, Alonso crosses the line in first place and earns a well-deserved 10 points. Monteiro has to settle for second. We're halfway through the season and it's been a fantastic Canadian Grand Prix here in Montreal. The Canadian fans' enthusiasm for the sport never fails to impress me, and we've had a wonderful time here. Next up, we'll be hopping south of the border into North America, and we'll be visiting the legendary Brickyard, home of the United States Grand Prix. In 2005, the fans were left disappointed by witnessing only a 6-car race. As you'll no doubt remember, this was due to a technical tyre issue in the superfast turn 13. This year, everyone has worked flat out to make sure that nothing like that happens again. I'm looking forward to seeing a full race 1 week from now, and I hope you'll join us. Goodbye from Montreal, and we'll see you soon.